I thought I was originally going to be playing again against Llama, but apparently the way that the bracket works was different than I expected. So we actually play against Knopf instead, which is kind of nice. So I think Knopf is like 100 elo above me. And like I said, he really likes Arena, so we need to make sure we win on Fortress. Kind of important. The only issue is that I'm only playing this game for like 2-3 weeks at this point, right? Like, the problem is that I can't really have learned that many different strategies. I know the same strategy with different civs, but not really multiple different types of strats. You know what I mean? So, I'm gonna have to try my best and get the job done here. But it's very easy at this stage in the tournament for Knopf to just figure out what I'm very likely gonna be doing. Whether or not he can counter it, because he also started playing, I think, the same day as I did. So I don't know if he really has an answer to all of the different things that I can do. But honestly, I would be very happy if I just don't lose my king. Just don't lose your king, man. In the first 2 best of 3s that I played in this tournament, I lost my king. I won other maps, but I lost my king on Fortress, which is just stupid. I just kind of forget about it. It's just really dumb. Why did I forget about the king twice? So I'd be happy if I just don't. So originally our game was supposed to be played at like 3:45 to 4 a.m., I think. So both me and Knopf set an alarm ridiculously early. And then we learned that the game had been moved to the afternoon instead. Excellent. Apparently there was like going to be like a 3-hour break in the broadcast, because some of the games apparently were skipped, and then others like went way quicker than originally intended. So they decided to, well, they messaged us immediately, but I didn't find out until it was already time for me to wake up for my match. Yeah, apparently some of the matches were really short. So this is technically a better time. Technically a better time, but I did have a bit of a rough night. Yeah, sorry for those of you that decided to come back to the channel yesterday too. I actually had some people in the chat earlier that were saying that they actually set an alarm as well to come and watch. So yeah, sorry for those of you that are in Europe that decided to set an alarm at 5 in the morning or 4 in the morning or whatever to come and watch, and then to be disappointed. Yeah, it is what it is. From what I understand, this is like the first time that they're hosting an event, and the scheduling has been, let's call it ambitious. The scheduling has been a little bit ambitious, but it's okay. Yeah, they're doing their best. Exactly. I did not realize signing up for this tournament that I was expected to be available 24 hours for 4 days straight. I didn't realize I was gonna have to live the degenerate lifestyle. It's fine. It's fine. But I can't. Yeah, they really invited a lot of people. 100%. It's been a lot of fun though, man. Like, I will say, I didn't really understand AoE 2 like 2-3 weeks ago, and now I'm really liking it. It's a good game. I'm gonna keep playing it. That's the plan. Well, right from the start, I kind of thought that the schedule was ambitious. So this is a much slower game than StarCraft 2, right? And in StarCraft 2, for a best of 3, normally we schedule 45 minutes at an event, and for a best of 5, like 1 hour and 15. So to schedule a best of 3 for 1 hour at a time in this game is kind of a lot. It's very ambitious. Pro games are quicker? Right. Yeah, and most of the tournament games were 2-0. That's actually a good point, man. Imagine if most of the games went 2-1. It could have been a casual 24-hour day if unlucky. There he is. The man. The myth.
Yes.
The legend. Now, KnOfF actually helped me out quite a bit during the Warcraft 3 tournament. We played some 2v2 together as well. He's a very nice guy, so I can't really trash talk him. I don't know, I can't do it. Yeah, I don't think we need any other slots, right? All we need right now is Hera to join. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on emote only mode on the stream. I'm gonna make sure that Brian, the text-to-speech bot, is muted and that we get no notification sounds. I'm gonna be covering up the chat as well, just to make sure that I can't get any input in between. It's because I don't love you anymore. No. It's because that would be an unfair advantage, and we don't want to do that. There we go. Remember your king. I'm gonna be so happy if I GG out without losing the king, dude. Gonna be the happiest regicide player of all time. Not losing the king, but actually deciding to leave on my own. That would be incredible. I would love that very much. Coil his ass. We don't do music. No music during games. It's kind of nice to listen to music, but I noticed that sometimes I kind of get swept up a little bit, where like the music is very hype and I'm like, oh god, I gotta go. Oh, look in, look, when there's really no need for that. Music is kind of a double-edged sword in games. I'm ready when you're ready. I'm ready too. Just waiting for Hera to tell me.
Wololo.
30 seconds? Oh, he just said wololo, I guess. Go ahead. All right, go ahead. Here we go. Here we go. Dravidians. Dravidians.
Tak też natychmiast pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonać. Rozkazania pojmuję. Tak też utrafia. Rozkazania zbiera.
Proszę pana, tak jak
Witajcie. Gotów jestem. Rozkazania.
Okay.
Witajcie.
1-4 on berries. 4 on wood.
Rozkazania. Tak.
Make sure we scout a little bit. And I'm just going to put my scout on auto scout again. I want to turn off reseeding farms, which is kind of nice in other games, but not in this. Okay. Actually, no, you can go over here. Then we go for the boar next. So the plan is the same as in the previous games that I played. I want to try and boom the hell out of the polls. We want to go mass TC again. And we want to make a shitload of stuff. That's the plan. This is a very boomy map, right? So we should be okay. Although so far I've lost twice because I lost my freaking king, which is just dumb, man. I don't want to lose my king again.
Tak, tak. Witaj. Pojmuję.
Okay.
Rozkazania.
Gotowa mnie. Tak.
We reseed the farms, or we replant the guys on the farms.
Gotowa mnie.
Want to go 8 farms in total.
Rozkazania.
Witaj. Gotowa mnie. Gotowa jest.
Gotów jestem.
Okay.
Rozkazania. Witajcie. Jestem
Rozkazania.
strażaczką.
Tak, łowię zwierzynę. Sprawiacz.
Gotta start bringing in boar number 2
Rozkazania.
with my next bill. Should be about a time, I think.
Witajcie. Łowię zwierzynę. Gotów jest. Łowię zwierzynę. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak. Łowię zwierzynę.
There we go.
Gotów jestem. Tak, pojmuję. Tak.
Okay.
Witajcie. Sprawiacz.
That's it on farms for now.
Rozkazania. Witaj. Rozkazania. Gotów jestem. Tak. Natychmiast rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonam. Gotów jestem. Pojmuję. Tak. Łowię
Okay,
zwierzynę.
good. Farm all the farms.
Witajcie.
Good enough.
Rozkazania.
Then we want to start thinking about going into the next age. I can actually send a couple more here to lumber, I think. We'll probably find like this.
Witajcie. Tak. Witajcie. Gotów jestem.
Should be able to get up enough food here next.
Rozkazania. Tak. Łowię zwierzynę.
Gonna send a couple more to lumber.
Witajcie.
There we go.
Tak.
And we want to go to stone as well.
Łowię zwierzynę. Natychmiast też pojmuję. Rozkazania. Witajcie. Tak.
Tak, tak, tak. Pojmuję.
Don't know what the best spot is for something like this.
Jestem górniczą.
Probably that.
Gotów jestem.
Okay.
Gotów. Witaj. Rozkazania.
So we need 325 lumber by the time that my next
Gotów jestem.
age finishes up,
Tak.
Tak.
which should be pretty good. I haven't yet scouted my opponent, but I also don't really care on this map. Like, this map is kind of chill like that. We don't really have to hurry too much. King is inside of the castle. Safe.
Rozkazania. Witajcie.
Safe for now.
Gotowa mnie. Witajcie. Drwal.
Okay. I need 325 lumber by the time my age is done, which is going to be pretty soon.
Tak. Gotów jest. Rozkazania. Tak. Zbier. Rozkazania. Zbieram.
Okay.
Witajcie. Gotów jest. Pojmuję. Tak.
Send a couple more to berries, it's fine.
Rozkazania. Gotów jestem. Witajcie. Tak.
He's already TC, or he's already H2 rather.
Zbieram. Natychmiast tak też pojmuję. Natychmiast też uczynię. Sprawiacz. Gotów jest.
Okay.
Witajcie. Drwal. Natychmiast pojmuję. Uczynię. Sprawiacz. Drwal.
There we go. This is all fine. We want to stay
Tak. Drwal.
on 8 farms for now. We don't want to be reseeding.
Rozkazania. Witajcie. Zbieram.
I'm going to sell 100 stone, and we go to the next age.
Pojmuję. Drwal. Rozkazania.
Good.
Gotów jestem.
Now we want to make sure that we get bit axe with the next 100 food.
Witajcie.
There we go, that saves a lot of lumber. And we want to be getting horse collar. Everything according to plan thus far. Think I executed this cleanly. Although I'm excited to watch back the VOD and find out I'm an idiot. But I don't think that's the case. Maybe it is, I don't know. I'm trying to harvest the close by trees primarily. We're doing all of the resource harvesting quite well, I think.
Witajcie.
Trying to get rid of the berries here ASAP, which should be very manageable.
Tak też uczynię.
So this guy just ran out.
Zbieram. Tak.
I did watch back the cast of yesterday, when I also played this strat,
Witajcie.
and I realized that I did make a couple of errors with my TC placement in particular, which I was doing on purpose the way that I had done. But it definitely can be better. I want to make sure that I put my TCs close to wood lines. That's the main thing right now. So we don't want to let these farms get reseeded. We don't care about those. I wonder if I should delete them. I don't know. I'm not going to do anything weird and new right now. Not really the goal.
Gotowa jest. Natychmiast
I want to get rid of this this berry bush. I know that this is
Tak.
kind of bad, but
Rozkazania.
like this it
Witajcie.
will work.
Gotów jestem.
Yeah.
Natychmiast wykonam.
So let's make sure we have them set up reasonably well.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Okay. So that's TC number 1.
Tak też uczynię. Pojmuję.
I want to make sure that I get a little bit more lumber here.
Rozkazania. Gotów jestem. Tak, natychmiast wykonam. Gotów jestem. Rozkazania.
Okay, TC number 2, or 3 I guess in total.
Gotów jestem.
Maybe you can go over here. There we go. So we go 3 TCs. We want to keep you guys over there.
Witaj. Tak też uczynię. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Yeah, okay. And we want to start getting a lot of vills. Wheelbarrow as well is nice. I will be getting that.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Gotów jest. Rozkazania.
Maybe don't lose it, Lowko. He's also building another TC there. That's nice. There we go.
Witajcie.
Tak, jestem sprawiaczką.
I mean, we want to start now spending a lot of our resources here onto extra farms.
Gotów jestem.
Trying to improve the build from yesterday. It was actually Hera together with Lewis casting the game that I played yesterday, even though I lost it because I got the king sniped. Yeah, that was just dumb.
Tak.
Rozkazania.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiać. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Sprawiać. Tak.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay, good. Want to keep the production up. I want to make sure that I start getting this upgrade as well pretty soon. Do need a little bit more food for that. As soon as I can afford it, that is.
Witajcie. Rozkazania. Gotów jestem. Witajcie. Tak też pojmuję. Sprawiać. Tak. Natychmiast tak. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiać. Gotów jestem. Sprawiać. Rozkazania. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiać. Tak. Sprawiać. Sprawiać. Witajcie.
Okay.
Sprawiać.
There we go. Can start getting this upgrade now. That's good.
Rozkazania.
Tak, natychmiast wykonam.
Gotów witajcie. Sprawiać.
Nope.
Tak. Natychmiast pojmuję.
You guys get over there.
Gotów jestem.
Jestem sprawiaczką. Drwal.
Good enough. Want to be getting the heavy plow here in a moment, which was also my nickname in college. Fun fact.
Rozkazania.
And we need to be thinking about making extra houses here in a moment.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiać. Witajcie. Sprawiać.
Okay, I lost the thing. A little rough, honestly. I really don't want to do that, but
Sprawiać. Tak. Sprawiać. Witajcie.
trying to be careful here with my positioning on the farms.
Gotów jestem.
And then when I can afford it, we'll just go heavy plow.
Rozkazania. Sprawiać.
It's a little expensive, but should be manageable. And we want to go north of 40 farms here before we go Imperial. It's kind of a lot. I have no vision out on the map at all, so if I die,
Rozkazania. Gotów jestem.
rest in pieces.
Sprawiać. Sprawiać.
Do I have to start thinking about extra houses soon?
Tak. Natychmiast.
I'll just make a couple of them right now, it's fine. I'd rather make a few more right now than hit a supply block,
Witaj. Rozkazania.
which I think is fine. Heavy plow soon? Okay, I think this is the cleanest execution I've done.
Gotów.
I might be mistaken, but this feels really good to me.
Rozkazania. Pojmuję. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Everything feels extremely tidy.
Gotów jestem. Sprawiać. 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 Sprawiać.
We keep up the production,
Witaj. Tak.
and we go into another TC.
Sprawiać. Drwal.
I wonder if I should have made those TCs quicker.
Tak.
I would have to ask Matze, who taught me this build.
Witaj. Tak. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Sprawiać. Drwal. Gotów jest.
He's scouting me right now.
Rozkazania.
Gotowa jest. Tak.
Gotów jestem.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Witajcie.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Tak. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania? Tak. Witajcie.
Okay. Coming up on 40 soon. And that means we want to start rallying towards gold.
Gotów jestem. Tak. Sprawiacz. Jestem górnikiem. Tak, tak też uczynię.
I don't know if this is good. I'm gonna move it just like that, I guess. I'm not sure what the ideal positioning is there.
Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonać. Witajcie. Rozkazania? Też uczynię. Witaj. Natychmiast wykonać.
Okay, we have 5 TCs. All rallied over here.
Tak.
And we do want to make sure that we start moving out pretty soon.
Tak też
Out onto the wilderness here.
sprawiacz.
Okay. And then when we can afford it, we go into the next age.
Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz.
Okay.
Witajcie. Gotowa jest. Rozkazania.
Rozkazania?
Witajcie.
Drwal. Jestem górnikiem. Sprawiacz.
Good. Keep rallying.
Rozkazania? Sprawiacz. Witajcie.
That should be enough. We should certainly be getting this upgrade. Okay.
Gotów jestem. Pojmuję. Tak też uczynię. Sprawiacz. Tak.
Should have enough on gold here for a while. I'm actually gonna sell some more, so we can go into it a little quicker. There's the Imperial. Should be. There we go.
Witaj. Rozkazania? Zbieracz. Tak też gotów. Witaj. Natychmiast wykonam. Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonam. Pojmuję. Tak. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast. Tak też uczynię. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. 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 Tak. Gotów.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Okay.
Rozkazania? Uczynię. Pojmuję. Natychmiast pojmuję. Sprawiacz. Tak. Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Witaj. Rozkazania? Zbieracz.
Gotowa jest.
Okay.
Tak. Gotów jestem. Witajcie. Sprawiacz. Rozkazania? Gotów jestem.
I'll get Loom as well so I don't get shouted at.
Rozkazania? Zbieracz.
We can start getting some of these upgrades. I also want to make sure that I can start getting both of them.
Rozkazania.
Tak też natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz.
Witaj.
Pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz. Sprawiacz.
And I want to go like 12 of these things.
Sprawiacz.
Gotowa jest.
Gotów jest. Witajcie. Tak.
Okay.
Rozkazania? Zbieracz. Gotów jestem.
So we obviously want to turn on auto reseeding by now.
Pojmuję. Natychmiast też pojmuję.
You guys can go over there, it's fine. We want to make sure that we get as many of these upgrades as we can. Okay, and we can begin production. I can also make a couple of them.
Natychmiast wykonam.
Gotowa jest.
Tak. Sprawiacz. Tak, pojmuję. Rozkazania? Sprawiacz. Natychmiast tak też pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem górnikiem.
Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonam. Witaj.
Witajcie. Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiacz.
Okay,
Gotów natychmiast wykonam.
I want to make sure that we can get the upgrade over here. And I also want to make sure we get this upgrade here. Okay, and now we try to basically just max.
Sprawiacz. Tak też uczynię. Tak. Sprawiacz.
He also just advanced to Imperial. That's kind of crazy too. And I want to start scouting around a little bit here. Oh, also, we really want to be getting this upgrade this time around. I'm dumb as hell, dude. This is the upgrade I forgot last time, which was such a big mistake. I should really be starting that up sooner, right?
Tak. Tak. Natychmiast.
Don't be a dumbass, Lowko. That was the big upgrade that I forgot about in my first game in the tourney.
Drwal.
Really big mistake. I missed out on so much gold because of it.
Rozkazania.
Where are you guys going?
Witaj, tak, pojmuję.
Okay.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
I would like to scout as well on the outskirts of the map. I want to try and see what he's up to. Okay, I finished the upgrade. The upgrade over here is also good, right? With trample, but we don't really need that as early. I'd really like to get this upgrade too. Okay. He doesn't have anything on this side as far as I can tell. Oh, he's making elephants. Archer elephants. Okay.
Witaj, natychmiast pojmuję. Takie życzenie.
Gotów sprawiać.
I don't know how good archer elephants are, to be honest. So the plan is just to overwhelm. We gotta micro this like we micro Zerglings.
Rozkazania. Natychmiast wykonywal.
Damn, that's a huge army over here.
Owszem, do waszych usług. Atakujmy! Broni! Jakieś rozkazania? Dobrze, atakujmy! Owszem.
Gotowa, natychmiast wykonam.
Jakieś rozkazania?
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Czegóż chcecie?
Natychmiast wykonam. Rozkazania.
Służę, czegóż chcecie?
Rozkazania.
Witaj, gotów jestem. Tak, pojmuję. Natychmiast wykonam. Witaj. Tak, gotów. Rozkazania.
Gotowa, Hera. Tak, też jestem wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką. Tak, gotowa, Hera.
Witajcie. Tak, pojmuję. Tak też uczynię. Sprawia. Rozkazania. Tak. Sprawiać.
Owszem, panie.
Witaj. Gotów jest. Tak. Gotów jest. Natychmiast wykonam. Witajcie. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Witaj. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. 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 Tak.
Witaj.
Gotów jest. Też uczynię. Sprawiać. Rozkazania. Sprawiać. Witajcie. Tak też pojmuję. Natychmiast.
I need to get a fucking
Natychmiast tak też pojmuję.
lumber camp over here.
Pojmuję. Też uczynię.
Okay. That tree line is owning my ass.
Natychmiast wykonać. Zbierać. Naprawiam. Witaj, tak też pojmuję. Natychmiast pojmuję. Rozkazania? Tak. Natychmiast też uczynię. Sprawiać. Witaj, natychmiast wyprawiać.
Owszem. Tak uczyni.
I don't know where his king lives, right? That's kind of the problem here. But we can destroy the villagers again.
Gotowa jest. Natychmiast wykonam. Jestem sprawiaczką.
Jakieś rozkazania? Brakujmy!
Tak, pojmuję. Rozkazania? Tak, pojmuję. Też uczynię.
Do waszych rozkazań.
Could it be this one? It could be.
Natychmiast wykonam.
My king is not in that castle. The king is in another castle.
Witajcie.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Owszem. Oj, tak broni!
I think I can fight this. He can't retreat, so I can fight.
Witajcie. Tak. Sprawiać. Rozkazania? Sprawiać. Pojmuję.
Witaj.
Gotów. Rozkazania? Natychmiast tak też uczynię. Sprawdź, jestem górnikiem. Witaj. Gotów. Pojmuję. Natychmiast sprawdź. Tak też uczynię.
Rozkazania? Tak, pojmuję. Naprawdę.
Okej.
Hera.
Rozkazania?
Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Brakujmy!
I've lost a lot of my shit, guys. Maybe a little bit too much of my shit.
Gotowa jest. Jestem sprawiaczką.
I don't have enough food, of all things.
Witaj, pojmuję. Wiem, tak, pojmuję. Sprawiać. Witaj.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Rozkazania?
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Gotów. Rozkazania? Natychmiast wykonam.
I could also switch on over to the other thing.
Witaj. Gotów jestem. Wiem. Tak. Gotów jestem.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
I don't know how good they are.
Witaj. Rozkazania?
Rozkazania.
Tak, naprawdę pojmuję. Wiem też uczynię. Sprawiać.
This gold is the problem, man.
Natychmiast Natychmiast pojmuję.
The gold there is kind of unlucky. I hope I didn't forget another important upgrade this time. I might be. I do need that thing.
Jestem sprawiaczką.
Owszem, tak, jakieś rozkazania? Owszem, do waszych usług.
I'd really like to get the, I need a little bit more gold here.
Tak, rozkazania zbierać. Natychmiast wykonać. Drwal. Witajcie. Gotów jest.
Drwal. Naprawdę uczynię. Rozkazania. Tak, gotowa jest.
Przecież prosicie jak prosić. Smoły życzenia, smoły łaski.
Do you think he noticed? He's got the huge king mod, doesn't he?
Smoły łaski.
Witajcie. Rozkazania natychmiast wykonać. Drwal.
Witaj, drwal.
Rozkazania.
My main base is dying.
Gotów jest.
Natychmiast tak, drwal.
Witajcie.
Maybe I should have gone bombard cannons. That would have been kind of sick.
Gotowa jest.
Witajcie. Gotów
Natychmiast
jest.
wykonam.
I think we're fizzling out, guys.
Natychmiast wykonać.
Owszem, jakieś rozkazania? Naprzód! Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Do waszych usług. Do waszych usług.
Man, infantry is really strong, eh?
Rozkazania natychmiast wykonać. Jestem górnikiem.
I should probably have had the trample upgrade for a while. Probably would have been really good. You think this could be the castle? Hmm. He's been pretty sharp with his movement, man. Can't deny that.
Witaj.
Whoa.
Rozkazania.
Pojmuję. Tak.
I don't think I can get this game anymore. It's becoming a little problematic. I can't take his army. The goal is to win before this point. If I can get my siege rams into his base, there might still be a chance. I have two of them right here.
Do waszych usług. Jakieś rozkazania? Jakieś rozkazania?
Tak, pojmuję. Witaj. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast
Pojmuję.
wykonam. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię. Tak też uczynię. Tak. Jestem sprawiaczką.
don't think I'm gonna be able to open this up. The battering ram rush. Just barely falling short, I think. Oh, I lost my shit. But at least I didn't lose my king. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the main goal. I think we can all agree. If I can still find this king, there might be a chance, but I don't know where the fuck it is. I have 10 vils. I don't know where though.
Tak, pojmuję. Tak też uczynię. Natychmiast wykonam. Sprawiam.
Man, I must have killed a freaking like 200 vils on his end.
Rozkazanie. Natychmiast wykonam.
Maybe I can stumble upon his king somewhere, dude. That's the new build, okay? Maybe his king is jerking off in the corner. We're king scouting. We are grasping for straws now.
Tak. Witajcie. Sprawiam.
No king in the corner. I think it's safely inside of that castle from the early game.
Tak, rozkazania.
Oh shit. I kind of overdid it a little bit. One siege ram. You do have to actually notice it on the map as well, right? It's not like it's that obvious. Maybe the king is over here? I don't think it is.
Do waszych usług.
Witaj.
Jakieś rozkazania? Atakujmy! Owszem, do waszych usług. Naprzód! Tak, panie. Do broni! Owszem.
Gotowa
Też
jest.
sprawiam. Natychmiast wykonam. Tak też uczynię.
GG, well played. Oh, did I forget anything important this time? I don't think I did. But I maybe did, I don't know. Decent. That was a tiring game, actually. But we got it done. The Zergling mass swarm did not work, guys. But I think I probably should be closer with my siege workshops. If I had siege workshops, closer to his base, I could be ramming his ass a little easier. And that's what this game is all about. Ramming each other's ass. I could have been ramming his while he was ramming mine. But I didn't. Mistakes were made. Okay. Arabia, of course. So that was kind of a must-win in my mind, because Arabia is the only other map that I can play. And it's loser's pick, right? Between Arabia and Arena. And I know Knopf loves Arena because he's crazy. Why would you like the worst map? What's the point? You like sitting there behind your little wall? Making your BBC? He likes it? Okay. So you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna ram his ass. It all comes back, man. We take different routes. We always loop back around to ramming their ass. Okay, I sent Knopf the ID for the lobby. Hera said, GLHF, you can start. But then Knopf didn't join yet. So we just gotta wait for Knopf to get in here. I'm just gonna pick Romans. That can't be a surprise to anyone. I would like to mix it up and maybe go something crazy like Japanese instead. Or Armenians or something. Could I be opening Man-at-Arms? There's no way to know. Waiting for Knopf. Ah, okay. Knopf's joining. Knopf was probably celebrating the win with a couple push-ups or something. I boomed pretty hard, though. I feel like I was booming quite well. There we go. Mongols. No surprise. They seem to be very popular. Boar number 1. There's the other couple of dudes. I may have gotten a little bit overly ambitious here with my scouting, which makes this a little bit messy. We have turkeys. Bit unlucky. Haven't yet found the final set of dudes. Where are they? There's a tiny little dark spot. Finally we found it seems, but kinda hate all of this. Oh no. Fuck me. Messy, messy, messy. Okay. This is the worst execution I've done so far in this tournament. Can't say I like it. Was he gonna try and grab that thing? I guess he was. No lambing allowed.
Eus. Prontus.
Colligo. Venor.
Where are you going? Fuck me.
Ligno. Colligo.
Lock in, Lowko.
Venor.
Salve. Pronto. Eos. Edifico. Salve. Colligo.
Colligo.
Eus. Colligo. Salve. Colligo.
I'm low on food.
Salve. Confestim facem. Colligo.
I'm 100 food low.
Salve.
Fuck me.
Prontus.
This is really bad.
Salve.
Colligo.
Eus. Colligo.
Impera. Salve.
Ah, I fucked it up.
Pronto. Recte. Salve. Confestim facem.
Okay, there's finally feudal wage, but that's really quite slow.
Colligo. Prontus. Colligo.
Prontus.
Colligo.
Impera.
Colligo. Podio.
Salve.
Impera.
Eus. Salve.
Colligo.
Eus.
Colligo.
Problem is, you can't really ram his ass if you don't have the proper setup, you know? People think that ramming people's asses is really easy, but it actually is quite a refined strategy. Okay, I gotta be careful, because he just hit feudal wage. So he can actually kill me now. Because I'm late.
Salve. Edifico. Podio.
Tibi servio.
Salve.
Lignor. Impera. Edifico. Prontus.
Okay, let's try and catch up.
Edifico. Eus. Salve. Edifico.
I also didn't push any of my deer, right? Which also makes this all
Edifico.
kind of messy. He's already got an archery range.
Imper. Tibi servio. Imper. Ad pugnam.
Salve. Salve.
Salve. Tibi servio. Ad pugnam. Recte. Salve. Tibi servio.
Salve. Edifico. Impera.
Salve. Tibi servio. Imper. Salve. Recte. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio.
Gonna make a couple more.
Salve. Tibi servio. Tibi servio.
3 more.
Salve. Tibi servio.
Oh fuck, did I just have an idle TC there for a moment? I hope not.
Tibi servio. Salve. Pugnamus. Tibi servio. Imper. Recte. Ad arma.
Eus. Ligno. Confestim facem. Edifico.
Salve.
Impera. Pronto. Salve.
Tibi
Edifico.
servio. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio. Salve. Recte. Tibi servio. Salve.
Done no fucking damage. No damage at all.
Recte. Edifico.
Impera. Salve. Recte. Edifico.
Salve. Tibi servio. Recte. Tibi servio.
Getting attacked by a lion?
Recte.
Sure, why not?
Tibi servio.
Eus. Edifico.
Salve.
Impera. Salve. Recte. Tibi servio. Salve. Salve. Tibi servio. Recte. Tibi servio. Recte. Salve. Tibi servio. Recte. Salve. Ad pugnam. Tibi servio. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi salve.
Pronto. Recte. Salve. Confestim facem. Edifico.
Salve. Tibi servio. Salve. Ad pugnam. Ad pugnam. Tibi servio. Recte. Ad pugnam. Ad pugnam. Salve. Ad pugnam.
Pronto. Salve.
Salve. Confestim facem.
Tibi servio. Tibi servio. Ad pugnam. Salve. Pugnemus. Salve. Tibi Servio. Recte. Pario. Salve.
Impera. Recte. Edifico. Eus. Edifico. Prontus. Edifico.
Tibi Servio. Salve. Pario. Impera. Salve. Tibi Servio.
Eus. Recte. Edifico.
Tibi Servio. Ad pugnam. Ad pugnam. Salve. Ad pugnam. Tibi Servio. Salve. Ad pugnam.
He's walling.
Impera. Prontus.
Edifico.
Are you even allowed to do that?
Salve.
Impera.
Impera. Salve. Eo. Edifico. Edifico.
Tibi Servio. Impera. Tibi Servio.
Eus. Codigo. Edifico. Recte. Eo. Confessim
Salve. Tibi
faciem.
Servio.
Salve. Impera. Salve. Confestim.
Salve.
Facem.
Tibi Servio. Impera. Salve.
Impera. Salve. Salve. Edifico. Salvete. Impera. Edifico. Salve. Edifico. Faciam. Eus. Prontus. Edifico.
Eus. Recte. Ligno.
Oh no.
Impario. Salve. Tibi Servio. Salve. Impario. Tibi Servio.
Eus. Recte. Recte. Impera. Confestim faciam. Prontus. Eus. Salve.
Tibi Servio. Tibi Servio.
Impera. Salve.
Ligno.
Eus. Prontus. Edifico. Impera. Corrige. Confestim faciam.
Salve. Tibi Servio. Tibi Servio.
Eus.
Okay.
Tibi Servio.
He clearly prepared for it.
Pronto. Eus. Impera. Confestim.
Tibi
Facem.
Servio. Salve. Impario. Tibi Servio. Impera. Salve. Servio. Salve. Tibi Servio. Salve. Servio.
Salve. Salve. Edifico. Podio.
Prontus.
Eus. Edifico. Edifico.
Salve. Edifico.
Salve. Tibi Servio. Salve. Recte. Impario. Tibi Servio.
Impera. Edifico.
Impera. Salve. Edifico. Eus. Pronto. Recte. Collico. Salve. Lignor.
Salve. Impero.
Prontus. Confestim recte. Edifico.
Tibi Servio.
Salve. Confestim salve. Salve. Edifico.
Tibi Servio. Recte.
Eus. Confestim. Edifico.
Tibi Servio.
Inter. Recte. Edifico. Prontus.
Eus. Edifico.
Salve. Inter. Recte.
Eus.
Impera. Salve. Impera. Eo.
Prontus. Podio.
Eus. Prontus. Podio. Impera. Salve. Podio. Prontus. Codigo.
Salve.
Eus. Confestim.
Tibi
Facem.
Servio. Salve. Tibi Servio. Recte. Tibi Servio. Salve. Impario. Tibi Servio. Salve. Recte. Tibi Servio. Recte. Salve. Impario. Recte.
Impera.
Eus. Codigo. Edifico.
Salve.
Salve.
Tibi Servio.
Salve.
Recte.
Prontus.
Impera. Tibi Servio.
Edifico.
Salve.
Eus. Recte. Confestim. Facem.
Tibi Servio.
Salve.
Eus. Confestim faciam.
Impario.
Eus. Impera. Edifico.
Tibi Servio.
I don't know if you really need to leave.
Salve.
I'm glad he is.
Impera. Tibi Servio. Recte. Salve. Impera. Salve. Tibi Servio. Recte. Salve. Tibi Servio.
Impera. Salve. Eus. Prontus. Edifico.
Impera. Recte.
Salve. Salve.
Pario. Tibi Servio. Salve. Recte.
Prontus.
Lignor.
Impera. Eus.
Impera. Salve.
This works though. If he wants to chill there for a while, that works for me.
Salve.
Salve. Salve. Prontus. Eus. Confestim
Tibi
faciam.
Servio.
Pronto. Confestim. Facem.
Impera. Tibi Servio.
Salve. Salve. Edifico.
Salve.
Salve.
Recte.
Tibi Servio. Impera.
Eus.
Lignor.
Salve.
Confestim. Facem.
Tibi Servio.
In salve. Confestim. Facem. Lignor.
Salve. Pario.
Salve.
Prontus.
Impera.
Eus. Edifico.
Tibi servio. Salve. Recte. Impera.
Salve. Salve. Edifico.
Salve.
Pronto. Salve. Edifico. Colligo.
Ok.
Tibi servio.
Impera.
Recte.
Eus.
Salve. Confestim facem.
Prontus. Salve. Eus. Salve. Confestim faciam. Salve. Recte. Edifico.
Tibi servio.
Nicely done by him.
Lignor.
Salve.
Impera. Confestim recte. Lignor. Foglio. Salve.
Impera.
Salve. Confestim faciam.
Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio.
Ad arma!
Eo. Recte.
Impera. Lignor. Eus.
Pronto. Lignor. Recte.
Impera.
Eus.
Salve. Tibi servio. Recte.
Salve. Lignor.
Salve. Impera. Tibi servio. Recte. Recte.
Eus. Impera. Lignor. Faciam. Salve. Lignor.
Salve. Recte.
pugnam!
Impera. Recte.
Salve. Eus. Salve. Edifico. Colligo. Salve. Edifico.
Salve. Recte.
Impera. Prontus. Lignor. Confestim faciam. Confestim faciam. Edifico.
Tibi servio. Recte. Tibi servio. Salve. Impera. Recte. Tibi servio.
Recte. Confestim
Salve.
facem.
Tibi servio. Salve. Eo. Tibi servio. Salve. Tibi servio.
What are those?
Salve. Tibi servio. Impera. Salve. Salve. Recte.
Pronto. Lignor.
Impera. Salve. Confestim faciam.
Salve.
Salve. Confestim faciam.
Eus.
Edifico. Pronto. Edifico.
Tibi servio.
Salve. Fodio. Impera. Salve.
Oh, there's a fucking hole over here.
Faciam. Eus. Edifico.
Oh, jeez.
Impera.
Impera.
Okay.
Eo. Edifico.
Pronto. Confestim facem.
Eus. Edifico.
Salve. Tibi servio.
Ad pugnam!
Prontus. Lignor.
Tibi servio.
Impera. Salve. Edifico.
Salve.
Ad arma!
Impera.
Pugnemus!
Eus.
Confessim facem.
Impera.
Salve. Impera.
Salve. Confestim faciam. Lignor.
Salve.
Prontus.
Eus. Lignor.
Eus. Impera. Salve. Confestim faciam. Impera.
Lignor. Salve. Recte. Confestim facem. Confestim facem.
Impera. Salve.
Salve.
Tibi servio.
Salve.
Salve. Lignor.
Prontus. Impera. Eus.
Eus.
Prontus.
Prontus.
Salve. Salve. Recte.
Okay, he's taking some really bad fights here.
Confestim facem. Lignor. Eus. Impera.
Tibi servio. Impario. Tibi servio.
Eus. Salve.
Eus. Eo. Confestim
Impera.
faciam.
Prontus. Eus. Salve. Recte. Confestim facem. Confestim
Impera.
facem.
Confestim faciam. Edifico.
Salve, edifico.
Prontus. Salve.
Impera.
Pugnemus!
servio.
Ad pugnam!
Eus.
Salve.
Pugnemus!
Salve. Impera. Salve. Confestim facem. Edifico.
Prontus. Impera.
Tibi
Ad
servio.
pugnam! Ad pugnam!
Impera.
Salve. Confestim. Eus. Salve.
Eus.
Prontus. Lignor. Eus. Impera. Salve.
Tibi servio.
Salve.
Prontus.
Prontus.
Confestim facem. Edifico.
Impera. Eo. Eus. Edifico.
Eus.
Salve.
Pugnemus!
Oh,
Salve. Impera.
Salve.
Salve. Tibi servio. Impera. Salve. Tibi servio.
Salve.
Impera.
Impera. Pario. Tibi servio.
Pugnemus!
Tibi servio.
Ad pugnemus!
Prontus.
Prontus.
Salve.
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 oh fuck, are those knights?
Prontus.
Oh, they are knights. Oh, that's really bad.
Eus. Salve. Confestim facem. Salve. Eus.
Ooh, that's really bad. Nicely done by him.
Confestim faciam.
Confestino facile.
Eus.
Impera. Pronti, dico Filippino.
Ad pugnam! Salve! Pugnam! Timis Reo, salve!
Salve. Fodio.
Tibi Sergio, Imper, salve! Tibi Sergio, Imper, salve! Pugnam! Salve! Tibi Sergio,
Good fight for me. Considering the setup.
Confestino facile.
Pario, Rec, Tibi Sergio, pugnam!
Salve, colligo. Salve.
Salve, recte, imperio, salve,
Impera. Confestino facile. Salve.
Impera.
tibi Sergio, imper, tibi salve,
Pronto.
tibi Sergio,
Pronto. Salve. Fodio. Pronto. Fodio.
salve,
Impera.
Salve.
Salve. Edifico. Pronto.
Eus. Impera.
imper, salve, tibi Sergio,
Contest. Edificio. Impera. Edifico.
Edifico.
Eus. Contest. Edifico.
impera, tibi Sergio,
Pronto. Confestino facile.
ad pugnam,
Confestino facile. Edifico.
salve, rec, pugnemus, ad pugnam,
Salve. Edifico. Contest in faziam.
Eus. Pronto.
tibi Sergio,
Impera.
Salve.
pugnemus, salve, tibi Sergio, pugnemus, ad pugnemus, ad arma, salve, tibi Sergio,
Eus. Ligno.
salve, tibi Sergio, repario,
Pronto. Edifico.
salve, tibi Sergio, salve,
Gonna bait him over here. Take another one. If I can. Sick.
Impera. Edifico. Pronto. Edifico.
Eus.
Eus. Eus. Salve. Edifico.
tibi Sergio, salve, repario,
Salve. Pronto. Fodio.
tibi Sergio, impera, tibi Sergio, pugnam, salve, pugnemus, imper, salve, tibi Sergio, ad arma, salve, pugnam, tibi Sergio, salve, pugnam, pugnemus, ad arma, salve, salve, ad pugnemus, tibi Sergio, salve,
Oh, what the hell are you guys doing? Holy shit!
Salve. Edifico.
I've had a shitload of idle workers there for no reason. Well, that's unfortunate. Okay. I think this one's gonna go up. Yeah, we gotta back up.
Salve, confestim faciam junior. Do I have enough to push it? That's the question. Confestim faciam edifico.
I don't think so. I think that probably settles it. I'm gonna have to come up with something new, and I have nothing new. Good game, good game, good game. Oh, he did a good job. He did a good job. Knopf has been grinding, man. You can tell. Well played. I think I got pretty close that game, but I was losing Vils at home. The castle was still alive. He had the better unit composition. That was a good game. Yeah, I think both of the games were very close. But I think that's just about the 100 elo or so, right? That he has over me. We lack a little bit of experience in some scenarios, but I got real close to bringing it back. Yeah. GG's. That was really cool. That was a fun game. I'll jump in general. I don't know if they want to talk to me at all. Second game was really close, I think. Thank you, guys. Glad you enjoyed it. The archers were so good, right? Like, he clearly countered me because he knew I was gonna send men-at-arms, right? Like, when I got to his base... Hey, thank you very much. I will thank everybody properly after a little bit, okay? Thank you very much, though, Anonymous, for the casual 10 gift subs. I appreciate it. Actually, we didn't have any other subs. Never mind, my bad. Thank you very much, Anonymous. That's the only person I need to thank, whoever you are. What was I gonna say? Right, maybe I should have gone around. That's the thing. I was looking at the army that he had, and I figured I needed to go for the castle, do or die, but maybe I could have, you know, played it out differently if I went around the side. But yeah, by the time I got into his base, he already was making archers, right? I know that his halberdiers had me countered, but that was the whole strat, right? That he would like lean into that too much, and then I could counterattack with the rams. That was kind of the goal, but he had me countered in both games. I think he probably already knew what I was gonna do. Caster said your infantry was predictable. Yeah. But that's because it's the only strategy I've learned in 2 weeks' time, you know? Like, I've learned a little bit of variety, but that's the only strat I feel comfortable with. Our king didn't die. Our king did not die. Let the record show that I did not clumsily lose my king again. Nobody destroys Lowko's king 3 times, back to back to back.
Which means first 1 to 3.
Sadly, that's me eliminated out of the event. Yeah, that means Knopf moves on to fight Atrioc. GG's.
And Wagamama against Sing Sing is such an entertaining matchup. They're both really good friends. It's Dota versus Dota. We have Lowko in the chat saying, GG's, I tried my best. Lowko, you did such a good job, man. Honestly, really well done today. You did a good job. You did your best. And you should be proud of your performance, man. You took out some killers. You took out Tofu. You had a decent matchup against Llama in the first match, in the first round as well. So, yeah. Lowko, no shame in dropping out. KnOfF definitely played really well here. Lowko will be casting the next set. Let me just get the camera set up.
I will
bring him in and kind of talk a little bit of what's going on.
I didn't know that, but okay, sure. I'll.
The next series here, we're gonna just hang up the cams here. I'm waiting for Wagamama's camera, by the way. Wagamama, if you're listening, we need your camera. We have Sing Sing here.
I've voluntold. Yeah, apparently so.
Boxes. There we go. I don't know where the blue boxes went.
I didn't realize I was casting. I didn't realize I was casting, but I'm down. Hey, somebody gave me a sub.
Down. I don't know if you're casting, actually. You're just in general. Wait, you might not be casting. Actually, I have no idea. Ayuxin's casting the next set. No, you're not casting.
Ah, okay, okay.
Join us, though, Lowko. Join us. Come on in, Lowko.
Sure.
Let me move. Let's move Lowko into the main. Ready for the next set. Give your final words for the guys. Lowko, what's up, man? How'd you enjoy the tournaments? And GG's well played, bro.
Yo, that was really fun. Yeah, I had a good time. That final game felt like I was so dead early on already, and then it got pretty close, I think, in the end. But it was a good time.
Yeah. No, I think you had a really good shot at winning that last one. The push was so live. Obviously, I think KnOfF played a great game. Like overall, it was a hard a competitor to fight against, but I think you had like really good chances both games, and especially that first game was a bloodbath. But I just want to get your take on it. How did you enjoy the King's Gauntlet as a whole? Hope you had a good time playing it. How did you enjoy the ladder race, etc.?
Dude, I had a great time. I started playing AOE 2 like 3 weeks ago or so, right? Like I played it a tiny bit as a kid, but I'd never really given it a proper shot. I tried like Age of Empires 4 when that first came out, and I played that for like 100 hours, but I never really enjoyed it as much. AOE 2 has been a banger, man. Like I'm actually planning on you know, keeping the elo coming. I wanna continue climbing. I wanna see how far I can go with probably Arabia only and mostly man-at-arm rushes. I want to see how far I can climb.
No, that's awesome to hear. I'm sure so many people from the AOE2 community are so happy to hear that, and we'll continue supporting your journey. That's really why we do these tournaments, to introduce AOE2 to a bunch of different people, a bunch of different communities. And I'm just getting word that the game has started. I told them to wait for me, but they didn't. So, Lowko, we'll let you go now, but thank you so much for coming on, man.
All right, no worries, no worries. Take care, guys.
Have a good one. That's Lowko, everyone. Thank you so much, Lowko, once again for everything he's done for the events. Waga and Sing Sing, the Dota players don't listen at all, by the way. Technical.
Okay. I'll be leaving the cast in that case, too. Fair enough. I'm down to cast any other series after this, if I'm still on. Yeah, I would be down to cast for sure. Alright, I'm kind of curious, though, what they talked about while I was playing against KnOfF. That would be fun. Cast the grand finals? I mean, I'd be down, but I think the time is going to be insane. So sadly, I ended up losing against KnOfF. But the guy's a gamer, man. He's powerful. There may have been mentions of skirmishers in the first game.
Infantry, believe it or not. Infantry has performed so freaking well. I think it goes beautifully there. Seen this matchup
right about now.
Fantastic. Here we go.
Ooh, Romans Mongols.
Oh, this is game 2.
I like the Mongols pick. We've seen this matchup
Let's
before.
start with
We're gonna
game
fix
2.
the cameras here real quick as we just go about things. But yeah, KnOfF versus Lowko here. Let's see how it goes. We'll put KnOfF in the blue and Lowko in the red. That should do the cameras beautifully. There we go. And yeah, let's take a look at how this plays out. So KnOfF playing in blue as the Mongols, and it's gonna be a very spicy pick. We've actually seen this matchup, I think.
I think one of the things that just lack in this game is knowledge. Like, there's just a knowledge gap, and that's just not something you can really do. Like, there's like 100 units in this game, right, in total, and all of them are kind of finicky, and they have like different counters, and some shit is really bad against them. And if you make the wrong unit against a certain army, you also get absolutely dumpstered on. Like, in my mind, for example, skirmishers make 0 sense. Like, why are skirmishers magically good against archers? Because they have a shield that's like this big. It makes no sense. So, like, there's a lot of little things that just don't really add up. Yeah, and I didn't even get to any naval battles or anything like that yet. So there's like loads of little things.
Earlier, I don't know if Tofu was Mongols. I think he was. Yeah, I think we saw Mongols versus Romans.
And also, like, the maps. Learning, like, multiple game modes and multiple maps and needing to learn 5 civs in 2 weeks' time. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. It is kind of a lot.
In the last Lowko matchup, he played against Tofu. Tofu rocked the Mongols as well. Lowko, of course, won that match. He's back with the Romans, but this time up against KnOfF, who's up 200 elo higher on paper. Let's see what Lowko can bring to the table, though. He is on his trusty Romans. He loves to play the infantry. The Mongols from KnOfF, I haven't seen him play it too much.
My early game was bad.
But I think I did a coaching session with him. So he played it in the ranked ladder race. I know he knows the civ, which is good.
I don't think we've had any mirror matches so far, did we? I don't think so.
Despite it being possible, we don't have a single mirror match, which is crazy.
Because I would expect a Magyar mirror. Magyar has been crazy much picked by all of the players, all of the participants. I could have sworn we're gonna see at least one so far, and we didn't.
We might see a Roman mirror, if I had to guess. Honestly, I think Roman mirror could definitely come to be, because you have a lot of Roman pickers. Magyar mirror could happen. But like, if you think about who's picking
Dude, I
Magyars right
misread
now,
so many vills in that last game. Like, I kind of forgot. I just realized, I just remembered, I had like 12, maybe 15 vills or something in the upper corner of the map. Because I had misread them ages below. I was 50 vills behind. Oh, I was actually that far behind. Okay, I was dead anyways. That makes me happy.
oh, it's like Sing Sing.
Well, ish.
Who else? Like maybe Grubby's played a little bit of a couple point. Remember, it is definitely worth going for that.
Pops out right out of the TC and it blocks the boar so he can't chase it anymore, and the TC killed it.
Yeah. What's funny is that we had Lewis casting Lowko yesterday, and he's talked about how he had a whole session teaching Lowko how to learn boars. And apparently it's a really big problem for Lowko. He's gotten much better according to what Lewis
Nah, I fucked up this game.
said, but still having some trouble here. I had a chatter ask me, how bad is that boar lure?
Bad.
It's very bad. So, okay, there's a little bit of scout action, but nothing too crazy. So if you just consider it, like, you have a
So
lot
I couldn't go second H on time, right? Which makes the whole man-at-arms build kind of pointless. Because by the time I showed up, he already had an archery range. Like, you're delayed a little bit, and then, you know, it just kind of comes tumbling down.
walking time, 2 tiles of walking time from 10 villagers. And every time they walk that, it's like 3 resources per villager that's just gone. It's just 3 villagers worth of 3 resources worth of time that's gone.
Yeah, I don't know unit compositions. I'll be honest with you guys. I do not know unit compositions. So I try my best to like play a variety of units, and I understand the logic of having like 1 gold unit and then 1 like non-gold unit, right? Like some trash unit and then siege. I understand the logic behind it, but picking the right choice of each of them, I think is just a matter of more practice. Because I just don't know. Like, I just don't know. Because I see units all the time that I've never seen before, you know? Like, he gets a camel out, I'm like, fuck, what do I do against a camel? I know camel's good against horses, but I don't know anything other than that. Oh, it's called a camel archer. It has the word archer in it, therefore skirmishers are good. Probably, maybe, I don't really know. And then it turns out it's like not actually a camel archer or something, but some unique unit by some odd civ I've never played against, and skirmishers are actually garbage. You know what I mean? Like, that's the brutal truth in the game, and it's just like there's a lot.
If you have to walk it twice with 2 villagers, you're down 60 resources. In the early game, that's pretty bad. So it's not game losing. It's not like a huge deal, but it is pretty bad when it comes to Dark Age efficiency.
Yeah.
Technically,
like,
what you need to do is have like all 50 civs played against all 50 other civs at least once, right? Which would be about 2,500 games. And then you would kind of need to know the nuances between the different unit compositions. Preferably you do that 10 times, which would be 25,000 games. You know, I'm sure it's a little bit more simple than that, but it is kind of a lot.
you said, especially in Dark Age, all of these things might seem insignificant, but the Dark Age is what set you up your entire game plan. So it's only gonna get.
I know not every
earlier
civ gets
you have
played
these
that much, but there's just a
inefficiency,
lot.
The worse it is, because
Yeah.
yeah,
Like,
it's a bigger
But hey,
percentage of your-
I gotta hand it to Knopf, by the way. Knopf also started playing around the same time as me. Like, Knopf is also very new to this game. He played very well.
economy.
And RTS like snowballs the disadvantages like it snowballs the advantages. Like if you make a mistake, you're gonna feel that mistake for the next transition, for the next
he's a gamer.
transition. So in general, you want to play as perfectly as possible as the main idea when it comes to early game and you know, just build order developments. Knopf, by the way, is on gold. I have no idea what he's doing on gold here. Now he could go for some scouts as a general Mongol opener. Because he's on gold, he's definitely not doing that. It's also not a fast castle. This could be men-at-arms and it could be archers. Nothing else makes sense with the gold pickup here from Knopf. He's trying to lure a deer. He's got no food under the town center. It's looking a little messy for Knopf as well, to be fair here.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh no. I hate when huntables do that.
Yeah, they just stick near the woodlands and it's impossible to get them off. It's so annoying. A little bit of walling. So it looks like it's going to be walling and archers from Knopf. Just archer opening to counter the infantry from Lowko. So here's the thing. Lowko's been very predictable with the infantry opening.
Yep.
It's okay to be predictable, but it has its disadvantages. Of course, your opponent can counter you. Lowko should lose the scout. Yeah, Knopf's going to chase him. Beautiful. Knopf will kill the scout. Feudal Age scout gets faster and stronger.
Yep.
So Lowko cannot even run away from this. He's got the infantry. Maybe he can survive if he runs back to the militia. But right now, infantry from Lowko has tried and tested Roman infantry. Might save a scout here. Knopf runs
Very
away.
good micro from Knopf. Yeah, just manages to sneak away. I gotta say, generally, from watching Lowko play in the previous series and watching him play today, to me, it comes as nervous.
Nervous?
Oh, yeah.
So, like, there are some slip-ups that I haven't seen in the previous Dark Ages for now.
I think it's just inconsistency. I actually didn't really feel nervous here, but it's just inconsistent. How dare they? No. She's right that it's messy in this case. It's not because of nerves, though.
Like the many times.
But I do this on the ladder as well. Yeah, I just messed it up.
It's a tiny bit late. 47 seconds idle TC time. That's one vil worth of idling your TC. So definitely some things went a tiny bit wrong there.
Yeah, but even still, he's still punching at a decent time here, despite some inefficiencies. Will lose his scout if he's not careful, though. But overall, he's doing okay to start off this early game. He's going to push Knopf off the berries. That's the only food income for our Mongol player. That's a big deal to get pushed off berries right now. And great micro, great control. He didn't really eat the TC, just took a few hits, but he's fine. Lowko should play towards that armor with the Romans. There it is, the blacksmith coming up. We've seen this time and time again. If you've watched any King's Gauntlet, you know about the Romans and their armor. Knopf is going to be on archers, though. 5 archers in the queue. Now, when it comes to against Roman infantry, you need fletching. So I want to see that blacksmith come through.
I should have stayed with a man-at-arms there,
as soon as possible.
I didn't realize it was his only food.
I also like that he is sitting a couple of farms, because even with
It's
the
so funny.
blacksmith,
Like
he
when I play my own game, I don't think there's really a whole lot that I can do. But just denying it is huge.
have afforded. It's
I could have even hit the
100
mill.
Food, and he's not producing.
But like bare
villagers at the
minimum, I
moment.
keep one
So,
man-at-arms.
Like you said, being pushed off of berries went a tiny bit
He's got
terrible
nothing.
for him.
He's got absolutely nothing.
He has
Look at me dancing.
little to no
I'm fucking
food income.
shuffling those units around.
Yeah, like absolutely. You gotta get your food set up. He's recognizing
I'm
that.
patrolling
Especially
them around
great
for
on Knopf.
morale.
Really well played. It shows a deep understanding of this early game from Knopf. He makes a few farms, then he makes the blacksmith. Really, really smart. If he did the blacksmith
he's
first,
got an
he wouldn't
archer
be able to make
too right now, I
villagers,
think.
let alone pick up that fletching technology that's so crucial. Lowko does have the armor. 6-minute armors now. He's brought 3 more. Just flashing back to Lowko's economy. He's setting up some farms. He's doing well back here. And he's bringing in 6-minute armors now to try to find a way in through Knopf's base. But Knopf has the full wall so far, minus the front.
Yeah, Knopf did something
Pretty
illegal
well.
here, man, and it's called walling. Nobody at my elo does that properly. There's at least 4 holes, but like there's no hole here. Huh?
I've seen Atriok's game from yesterday, and
Is that allowed?
Atriok beat himself up so badly for not coming forward with a tower.
Yeah.
I honestly would like to see that more.
Yeah.
That
Knopf
tower
thought I could
play,
teleport
especially
here.
when
He's like,
you
huh?
scout
They're
it,
just
that-
on the
that's
left.
Knopf's only wood line. I think that could panic him quite a bit.
Yeah.
I was
think
hoping
the
I could
only players that
out-multitask
really
him
experimented
somehow,
with
but-
towers forward is maybe like something like Grubby. I don't think anyone else has like tried out towers forward, but it's such a good play right now to go for it. That's
Honestly,
Knopf.
bro, if I made a fucking tower there, holy shit, that's a crazy good spot for a tower. And I knew it too, but I didn't even consider it. That's a really good point. Forward tower here would be massive. I don't think he lacks ears. I think he's just wearing black headphones.
Only has this woodland. Take a look at his map.
Dude, he has no wood. There's nothing else. He made such a tidy wall that there's nothing else for him. Dude. Wow, 1 tower here and it's game, basically. Like, he's super screwed at that point. Huh, I should consider that for sure. He also can't really deny it, can he? Like, I don't have to build it over here so much. I think I can build it, like, right over here and we'd still be in range.
This one's exposed. This one's very exposed. if Lowko comes forward, 4 villagers, tower behind here,
4?
pressures
Okay.
the wood line,
I would have
that
just
could be
sent one.
very, very solid. But I just don't think he's going to think about that. He's going to go for the
No,
more safe
bro,
approach,
he's right. My brain is small. Tiny brain.
which the more planned approach, which is just to wall up his base, try to play towards castle edge. Also fair, but I do agree, Daniela. A little bit more of like a diverse opinion. Diverse strategy could be good. And Ayuxin is saying, Ayuxin also went for 4 towers. I'm sorry. Grubby and Ayuxin. How can I disrespect the GOAT like that? My bad, brother.
Also, Lowko is walling his base in hand.
Why did you have to say it like that, Daniela? Okay, yeah, you're probably right. Yeah, no, here they go again, roasting my walls. Here we go.
Egg shape that I don't like the back wall, Hera. I don't.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm not gonna
Here
pick
is
up on
better.
He
I forget that you have to be a flat earther in order to play AoE 2, okay? I believe the world is a globe. Apparently the world is actually diamond shaped.
does have a hole in between the houses in front of his gold. I'm not sure he noticed that. His scout went through there. His opponent's scout, sorry. But I don't think Lowko noticed it.
Yeah, quickly show the hole in a second, but I just want to show that Knopf is using the archers very well in defense. Hasn't quite attacked right now. So, hole here. Oh my goodness. Dude,
Exactly,
the
those archers
StarCraft,
could just jam in there.
the StarCraft, the
Just
Warcraft
jam it
players,
into the hole,
none
bro.
of these players know how to wall a base. It's crazy. There's a huge...
How? Dude. Dude. I see it now, yes. But also that wall is bullshit, dude. Hills and walls in this game are insane.
hole here. It's quite an obvious one, but it's obvious to us. Maybe not obvious to Lowko. He's got 1,000 things going on. He's gonna go for a defensive range, maybe some skirmishes planned. But if the archers go straight in through that wall, through that hole, it's disaster for Lowko. Lowko sees it. Please tell me you see it.
No, I didn't.
The Manatimes went in.
Did
The
I?
Manatimes are in your base. They had
Okay.
to.
I did.
Oof.
Lowko from the past is fucking smart, dude. Lowko from the past, huge brain.
He does
Lowko
spot
from
it.
the present thought I was dumb.
KnOfF is going straight through there, so that's such an important wall off from Lowko. And we're gonna see the wall off down bottom. Lowko sees the army coming in. You gotta wall a little faster though, no? Like this is like taking our time here.
Nah, I'm just chilling, bro.
But you see the reaction from these players. I wouldn't expect this from someone that literally just started to play 4 weeks ago. Knopf was going with his archers there. He scouted,
Thank you, Daniela.
immediately pulled the scout.
Finally, somebody said it. Yeah. Thank you.
The archers away. Okay, I'm going for the palisade because that's weaker.
Yeah, it's so smart. Like you saw a hole. Okay, it's there. Okay, it's walled. No problem. Go down here. Hit the palisade. Beautiful. He's gonna force the defensive tower. But Lowko's villagers all over the place. By the way, he's not able to really get those walls down. Archers will be coming in. We have some skirmishers.
defensive
but the
tower was
skirmishers are
clutch,
late.
wasn't it?
No upgrades on the scrims either. Guys, these archers can do a lot of damage. Tower
Look
on
at
the
me
gold, but no tower on
accidentally
the wood.
timing
It's
this well.
open. Oh my goodness, this could be really bad for Lowko here.
Oh, both of the wood lines could be incredibly pressured soon.
Gamer.
Yep.
Oh, that's straight up open. He's going straight for them.
Yeah, we have some men at arms. This is defendable. That villager, not so much though.
Yeah. No, not the. Oh.
Line of sight blocking, man. I put it there on purpose. He can't see it anymore. It's invisible. It's line of sight blocked.
What?
Never mind.
We just walked past the villager. Knopf the Merciful doesn't kill the villager, goes for the army. This is crazy.
Oh, good micro. That's a big archer number.
And villager goes down.
No.
Villager goes down. He was
Okay.
asking for it, honestly. Knopf's still merciful, but he was asking for it. What can you do, bro? What can you do? Knopf, good pressure here.
This is
Forcing
tricky,
the
though, 'cause
flushing
I
out of
fall pretty
Lowko.
far
Knopf
behind
is
from
almost
here.
up the castle edge as well, by the way. So behind this, if you go castle edge, you go crossbows. Maybe even a switch to knights. He's gonna be in a great position with the Mongols here. I need Lowko to somehow get the castle edge. I think it's the only chance he has to win this game. He's going
Yeah.
for the market. See what Lowko can do to try to get up to the next stage here.
I like how active Knopf is with his military. He's just gonna move them behind the wood line. Yeah, there are scrims in defense, but the scrims, if they stay in that position, won't be able to defend those vills too much. He's still gonna cause idle time. Yeah, see, now Lowko's panicking and he's moving his entire wood line.
Well, I wasn't
back and
panicking.
forth.
Hello. I was just walking.
Yeah, he's getting away from that, like, But this is good though. This is good from Lowko. Like, I like that he just took the wood on this side. What are you seeing, Daniela? What are you seeing?
Oh, I'm seeing Knopf going for a second range and a stable. That tells me he's planning on maybe going Cav Archers.
It could be Cav Archers. Could also be... Yeah, he's not making more Archers, so it could be Cav Archers for sure, which is a good transition here. Great against the Romans.
It's good.
How would Cav Archers be a good transition here? Don't Cav Archers also get countered by skirms? What am I missing? They have mobility and they're faster? Cav Archers from Mongols fire faster? See, this is the type of shit that doesn't make any sense in my head. Like, it's just like we're like 1,000 games short for that sort of thing to make sense. They will dodge skirms always.
I was just surprised. I don't think I've ever seen him play Cav
Yeah, I guess you would need to have the university upgrade, right?
Archers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, actually, no, I've seen him play. I did
Yeah.
a coaching with him. He did Cav Archers, but he lost the game. So let's see, maybe, maybe not the best memories there, but hopefully he can still play them well. He did well with them, to be fair. It wasn't the Cav Archers' fault we lost. It wasn't my fault either. I'll remind you guys. Oh, great micro from Knopf. Wow, one Archer snipes the villager and gets out. That's insane, bro. That's so insane.
Hera snipes in the chat. Quick.
Hera snipe in the chat. Little Vil snipe. He gets out like nothing even happened. That was crazy. Meanwhile, attack on the left. Knopf is so high level. It's fantastic. I'm so impressed right now.
Like, Lowko
Zeekart,
is struggling right now. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
up to the next stage. But Woodline's moving. Villagers,
it's horrible.
not enough on food, I feel like. Also Lowko doesn't really plan on a transition. He has like his, long swords plus siege forward plan. But right now he's kind of forced on staying in a defensive position.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Lowko and like,
just wanna make
dude,
skirms.
Knopf always just comes in, snaps the unit, and just gets out. He's so good with the micro. He doesn't overdo it, which I like as well. Lowko has the skirms, but he's not really able to use them. Let's see. He's gonna probably go elite skirmisher plus longsword, something like that in the castle age. But his economy is quite messy. Look at this crossbow upgrade coming in. No bodkin yet, but Knopf is certainly going for a lot of pressure. It's actually a two-stable play, so it's not Cav Archers. It's crossbow into knights. Also a good option. A couple camels for no reason, though. Okay.
I think he misclicked. He opened straight up to camels straight away. I think that was a misclick probably,
Okay.
because afterwards he did change to
It's a
knights.
smart misclick though, because I don't know what I'm doing against them.
Yeah,
Also
camels.
confusing your opponent is a good strategy.
Exactly, yes.
Yeah, like,
I was very
Lowko seen that,
confused.
He's like, oh shit, I can't go knights. You're forcing him to think extra, which is good.
Yeah.
Trying to find a use for these camels. I mean, it's still a decent unit. It's not horrible, but it is terrible. So, gotta keep that in mind. Longsword upgrade
Yeah.
for Lowko. And longsword lead scrum is pretty good.
Big difference, chat. It's not horrible, but it is terrible.
Yeah, there is a difference actually. If you watch any Death Note coaching, you know there is a huge difference between them.
Okay. All right. I would like to see how aggressive Knopf will continue with his gameplay. What's his plan? His plan is to put a second TC.
So
which
I am
don't
7
mind.
vils behind. Okay, now I'm 9 vils behind. Now I'm 10 vils
I'm
behind.
always a big fan of.
I find myself getting into this spot quite a lot. I watched a video from Dragonstar where he opens Man-at-Arms and then preemptively he already starts making archers of his own. I think that's probably the strategy I want to do next. I think that's probably what I want to try and practice next. It's a more boomy style because you end up going Man-at-Arms into archers, into crossbows, triple TC. I think something like that is probably a better... Yeah, because skirms are just kind of annoying. I don't know, man. Like, I understand skirms are good against archers, but skirms are garbage against everything else, and archers are still pretty good. You know what I mean? Like, skirms are kind of reactionary, and then you're kind of stuck making skirms that are garbage against half the other units out there. Whereas archers are always kind of good. Crossbowmen are always decent.
going siege forward when you're in a pushing position.
Pikemen are very similar. Yeah. Pikemen are kind of like the skirms of the barracks.
Yeah, I mean, siege forward could be good.
Like, yeah,
but
you can use them well against cavalry, but they're still kind of ass.
at the same time, like, you're already doing so much with your army.
But like, if my opponent is responding to man-at-arms with archers, and then I start an archery range, I will always be behind in archers. Right? Like, you can't really start archers and then be like, yo, life is good, we're gonna chill. And just sort of make from an 8 archer deficit.
Adding in those town centers,
I think
it's
that's
just
what
such
I'm
a
gonna
safe
do
way
next. I'm gonna have a look more closely at the Dragonstar videos. I really like the way the Dragonstar teaches. It's so funny, man. Like, I was looking at some of the videos, and he is just absolutely demolishing guys at 1800 elo. Like, no struggle. No, it's just calm. Like, it's not even close. It's kind of nutty what, like, good fundamentals can do. I guess it's probably the equivalent of, like, I don't know, somebody like Lambo ranking up in StarCraft 2 and being like, yep, I can... Like, Lambo could easily make his way into Grandmaster League without even trying, right? Like, he doesn't really have to do anything fancy. He doesn't have to be doing any spell casting. He can just kind of chill.
Play. And if anything, this shows discipline from
Yeah.
Knopf. This shows that he's not in a rush to end the game. He's not like playing a strategy where he has to win on this certain timing push. He's playing Age of Empires 2. He's playing good timings, good micro, good macro. He's playing a balanced approach. And I think that shows that he's got a good future ahead of him. To be
There's
fair.
a series by Viper where he plays 10 APM up to 1600. 10? 10. That's 10 clicks a minute.
Here.
Damn.
And KnOfF has a hard bracket ahead of him. But,
I don't even think I could play
so
10
far, so
APM if I
good. He's
tried, man.
kinda
Like,
making
that is so insanely slow.
good work of Lowko.
You know how hard it is to do that? Like, you really don't have to try.
Lowko's playing well, but KnOfF is definitely, outplaying him
weller.
in many aspects
Yeah.
of the game right now.
That's
Yeah,
funny.
like we said earlier, the loser of this game is out of the tournament, is eliminated. The winner is going to be facing Atriarch, actually.
Big A in the house. Okay, that's a tough round. Atriarch's been playing really well, to be fair. Much to my disapproval.
You know, the problem is,
but,
even if I
he's
would have
playing
somehow magically clutched this game, and we got pretty close, I would have had to play on Arena. And I don't like Arena, bro. Arena is just...
well. I would love to sit here and say that he's not, but he is. Knights versus longsword fight. Little engagement down here.
Yeah. Nice. The longswords are pushing this back. They only
Yeah.
have 1 armor, but they're still longswords. +2 armor is coming in as I speak, and squires for extra speed on them.
I think we
that
only
I
go
like it.
African Clearing, Arabia, and we do the little star next to that one and mega random. Something like that would be fun.
It's a very important upgrade, especially for the infantry, which is considered a slow unit generally in the game.
Yeah, we are seeing the forward siege that we talked about earlier. It's not quite that timing push with the siege, but it is a very nice way to put on some more pressure in this late castlage. I think what KnOfF wants to do here is just establish his economy so he feels safe. And then now he's got a little bit of extra rest to play with. He's going to go for the push. Lowko down here also kind of sneaking a forward siege of his own. Maybe thinking about getting to a counterattack. He's going to go for the ram. This is what he always goes for, ram longsword. It's crazy that he got pushed off from this timing push. But he's going to go back to it when he can. So Lowko is dedicated and he's disciplined. He's always going to go for that same push that he planned. It's kind of crazy to see that. I like it. Honestly, I like that idea from Lowko.
You know what I like? The fact that, okay, he is not really going forward with the push. Like, he recognizes that, okay, this might be an issue. Let me deal with this first. And I think that Ram is going to go for this workshop.
Yeah,
Yep.
dude, Lowko's not out of this game at all. Like, he's down a lot of villagers, but his army's quite solid. It's just, I don't know how strong these knights will be for KnOfF. He's got 1 armor upgrade on them, no
I didn't actually
bloodline,
realize-
so they're decent, but the
So I was dumb enough to not realize that what I fought over here in the bottom left was also knights. I end up thinking that those were like, I don't know, maybe something else. I don't know. I could have put down my my monastery way sooner. Like, this is when I first realized he has knights. Yeah, maybe I thought it was the camels. Yo, what was I thinking at the time? There were 2 confused camels in this game. KnOfF probably made them by accident? Maybe that's why I thought, like, I don't know what happened there. The 2 confusing camels may actually have thrown me off pretty hard, man, because I very likely would have responded with a faster monastery.
Maginot could make a huge shot here. Oh my goodness.
Oh, the scrims
trapped.
are downhill and trapped.
The knights just clear house. The swordsman got chased. Got busy chasing 3 archers here. Not the best idea with the swordsman. You had to kind of defend your skirmishers. I feel like. Lowko's army is
This was
now a lot
terrible for me.
weaker.
The
That was a
splitty there
bad
was not
2
good.
minutes for Mr. Lowko.
Look
The
at me
ram
now
is
starting to
passing
miss
by the
rally
Mangano. What are we
Vils,
even
I think,
seeing
to
here?
the
It's
upper
kind of a
corner.
mess on the screen.
Thing is, now
Here's us both
what
throwing.
it would be important from Lowko to recognize.
This
and
is
he
a sick low elo play right here, man. Look at us both fucking up so hard.
is the range units are out. There's nothing stopping your monks. Monks could get some very valuable conversions, and there's
Yo,
actually a monk
Gary! Gary the snail! Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it.
monastery up next to his gold.
10
He's gonna
gift
get a
subs.
couple of monks on the field.
Yeah,
Let you
few
enjoy.
monks. I wouldn't even mind pikemen. I think anything that gets you a push.
But this is what I'm talking about, though, with skirms, right? Like, yeah, this was kind of shit. But also, if they were crossbowmen, it would have been far less shit. Because crossbowmen are still at least half decent. Whereas skirms are like, little javelin right here at the knight. It deals 0 damage.
in the next
Okay, not
3
zero,
minutes
but
is the
like
way to
close
go,
to it.
guys. If you don't have a push for Lowko, you don't have a game to play. You're down 40 villagers. Of course, he doesn't know this, but he can imagine that Knopf has a much better economy. Knopf, on that 3 TC boom with Mongols, Mongol late game would destroy Roman late game, or especially a fragile.
Okay,
Roman
I begin
late game
gaming
that
at this point, I
Lowko's
think.
playing
This
towards.
is when the gaming
So
begins.
Knopf is in a great position. Lowko has to make something happen quick within the next few minutes. Remember, no king to snipe. We need a legitimate push in the next few minutes, or else he's out of the tournament. Not a great position from him, but let's see what he can do.
Yeah, I understand I can't go crossbows here.
I could see a world where Lowko sees gold comp, he sees crossbowman, he sees knight, is like, okay, no way he's adding eco behind this, he's added a lot of army, but yeah, actually Knopf did add that second.
So he doesn't have
he's
a
at
trash unit?
93 villagers, 50 more eco
Yeah.
I killed all of the
than
crossbows,
Lowko right now.
and he
Yeah,
just starts
it's
making knights.
such a massive economy
What's his
advantage. and
trash unit?
I think
If I'm
Knopf is
supposed to
using
have
that
a trash
beautifully.
unit,
He's like, not fighting fights that are risky. I really like that. He's, oh, speaking of which, maybe
this was silly,
maybe
right?
the riskier play he's done. He got himself trapped, actually. Curse to the commentator there. He's got himself trapped with 7 knights, ladies and gents. But before that, he was not taking risky fights. Maybe that one, yeah, a little bit out there.
I mean, sure, knights are in the back. He's gonna lose them. In the meantime,
Yeah,
the
pikes
Mangonel
actually
killed
would make sense here, I
Lowko's
agree.
Entire wood line.
like,
and there's
crossbows and pikes actually kind of make sense, right? Because pikes are kind of a trash unit. Like, not at this point. Like, if I already was in a different position in the first place, like, the consideration to go crossbowmen with pikes, I've never made. But I'm guessing they're pretty good, right? Like, they seem to work well together.
a new wave of military. The difference in economy right now for Knopf is absolutely insane. And what's that gonna do? Well,
Nah, I
just
wouldn't be playing Romans.
make him able to replace.
We'd have to play
his
something
losses
else.
Instantly, basically.
Yeah. And a lot of knights on the field here. Beautiful play so far from Knopf. Lost those ones that went in, though, so that was definitely a misplay, but it's not one you can't recover from. Remember, 7 knights are important, but when you got 100 villagers, you
And
can
40
usually
supply
replace
behind.
those. Can I go for another raid? I do want to see more upgrades on these knights, though. No
I
bloodlines,
start
no
going
armor,
after
no
his
attack.
Mangonel here.
I'm missing a lot of really important upgrades
I
on
felt
these
kinda
knights, and I
cheeky.
feel like it would really help him out to pick those
Like,
up
stop
at some
hitting
point.
yourself! Stop hitting yourself! With the knights that I stole from him.
Raids are just going crazy. They're going at the top. There's almost an overchop. There's a tree with 20 wood left that she's chopping.
Yeah, he took my gold.
So
I don't know
knights
why.
hitting a house. Some engagements on the front. Lowko snaps another Mangonel. The siege push from Knopf has really not been the most successful. He got some kills with the Mangonel over the tree
bait
line,
him.
but nothing too crazy behind that. Lowko with another conversion. I feel like these conversions are really keeping him in the game.
Yeah, especially because then he's sending.
I baited him to the
converted
tree
knights
line. I thought it was
to
pretty
raid
cute.
Those villagers that were forward. That's actually quite funny.
Yeah, getting a lot of value from those converted knights. Definitely some reinforcements
But I'm
here.
super dead. Yeah.
And, by the way, the chat's getting into it, but we have a little bit of a Warcraft versus StarCraft matchup here, by the way. Lowko representing StarCraft, Knopf representing Warcraft, of course. So the chat can get into it on which RTS is the more elite player base, but
StarCraft, obviously.
you know, I don't know
It's not
if
even close.
this match gets the conclusion drawn, but something to talk about at the very least. The Warcraft players have been doing well this tournament, that's for sure.
And Balkan Arrow coming in, as long with 3 brand new archer ranges. But now we actually have +2 on the cavalry as well, so a tiny bit all over the place.
Here I
upgrades
go.
for KnOfF.
I'm ready to
I don't
send it. I have
necessarily
like 6
that
monks.
because I feel like you don't really want to invest at this point of the game in stuff that you're not going to use. You want to go up with those resources in the bank.
Yeah, I agree, but he's going to go with the forward castle, so maybe just spam some military until you get that one up. Huge Mangonel shot on the nose of those longswordsmen. Another one hits the longsword head on as well. This is looking good for KnOfF. That Mangonel's getting so many kills at the back. It's already at 5 kills, but 2 conversions for Lowko. Lowko could turn this around. Lowko's winning the fight. That castle might be a huge blunder. Oh my goodness, KnOfF had a huge lead. He's double the Vil pop. He goes for a disaster castle, a doubt castle.
KnOfF is like, what the fuck,
Lowko's
no
got
way.
so much armor in the field. He deletes it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why? It was at 70%. He lost so much stone with that.
That's crazy. KnOfF with a huge blunder. No way.
Should he have kept it? I thought it was
Goodness,
like, but he had
KnOfF a
like
huge
4
lead.
Vils.
He's double the Vil pop.
Should he have kept it? Would he have finished it? How would he finish it? Would he have to send more and then finish it later? I guess there's no reason to delete right now. That's kind of the thing with castles. I never actually thought about that. There's no advantage in deleting it now. He can send 30 Vils. Yeah, but whenever I do that, you guys are spamming the name Doubt in the chat. And I don't know who that is. But I know you guys are gonna spam it in the few instances where that has happened.
He goes for a disaster castle, a doubt castle. Lowko needed this. Loko's got so much armor in the field. He deletes it. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Why? It was at 70%.
To be fair,
he lost so much
He can
stone with
lose
that.
70 Vils and still be kind of
Crazy. KnOfF
okay.
with a huge blunder. No way.
I think he loses about 70 Vils, to be honest. But
He
still.
has resources in the bank for days. He could have massed triple the amount of military that Lowko has on the field right now and just swing the fight back, had to be patient, and then finish the castle later.
100% agree. You can always sneak 10 Vils around and finish it, but deleting that castle right
Yeah,
away.
there's no advantage. Like, you have no use for the stone in the meantime, right? This is a StarCraft and Warcraft thing. That was something I would have also cancelled 100% if I was in KnOff's shoes. Like, I would have 100% also cancelled that thing. There's no reason, though. You get nothing out of it. Yeah, you don't even get a lot of stone back because it was nearly done. Yeah, what was the point in cancelling it? That's crazy. Kinda nuts.
Not the right call from KnOfF. Lowko has a death ball cooking up. He's got 44 military. I can't believe what I'm seeing here. He's got the ram. He's got a lot of military, monks, longswords, skirmishers. Everything's coming in for the push, and Lowko's going for it. Dude, this is crazy. This game should be completely over, but KnOfF has kind of thrown it.
It should be. We went from, okay, there's so freaking many Vils advantage for KnOfF, but I'm looking at the military, and it's 50 to 17.
At this level, Daniela, at this level, military can be way better than an economic lead.
Yeah.
Because you just push, the
3
other
of
guy
them at the
panics,
same time
but
for
KnOfF-
one night!
Okay, gonna get involved with the villagers. He's gonna snipe that battering ram. That's pretty good for him. No siege means he won't lose town center. The next ram is already on its way.
Yo,
The Lowko's
guys in
very
the chat are actually complimenting my monk micro pretty hard, man. Okay, okay. You know what? It's always risky to read Twitch chat, especially from another channel.
disciplined with bringing in that siege.
But you know what? People are kind of nice today.
Guys, I can't
Did
believe that we
Lowko
have
win?
some late Castle Age drama here. KnOfF is almost up to him. We talked about
Dude,
this.
I'm killing him
Daniela.
with
He can just go up
knights.
to him
Knights
if
are
he
really
wants
good,
to
man.
really secure this game. But now there's no time. It feels he needs more military on the field. The ram is coming in. Lowko's going for the push.
You can't go right now. You can't go to him. If you waste all of your resources in the bank, you're dead. You have nothing against all of this. And look at Lowko's resources. Lowko had a bunch of stuff.
Lowko.
He just killed more rams, scorpions forward, more longswords.
Lowko.
This is his time.
I like it.
His time window to push and.
So maybe I
compensate
should
the
have
damage.
ignored the castle. Like, he builds a castle over here. I wonder if in hindsight I should have gone around or something.
That he took the entire game until now.
The momentum swing we're seeing is like nothing before. If this
Yeah.
game goes Lowko's,
I should have gone around the top and then around the side. I always go for the full frontal ram, you know? But sometimes, you gotta go around the back. Yeah.
Way. This is the biggest comeback of the tournament so far. I can't believe what we're seeing here. Lowko is just going crazy. Look at that. He's got tons of swordsmen.
And look at my vills. I have about 1 million vills jerking off right over here.
If he spots those, dude, if he spots those, that's a huge force. And oh my goodness, Knopf with another castle at home. This time in a safe location, kind of. But if Lowko spots that, which he will, he could try to deny it. He sees the castle. Lowko has the scorpions. He's got a lot of swordsmen in the queue.
Ram is there close by as well. Ram is actually taking the ranges. Scorpions. Okay, scorpions do not have ballistics, but it doesn't matter because here come the
ballistics
as well.
Am I supposed to get ballistic out of my ass?
I think he gets it.
Bro, ballistics are like as expensive. Like making a university on ballistics is like the same cost as 2 additional TCs, man. How am I supposed to get ballistics? Are you supposed to have ballistics here? Ballistics in my mind is like pretty much an Imperial thing. Like I know it's not, but like it may as well be. I don't know.
He gets it and he needs this one. KnOfF could
I actually get more points now. Look at that. I get more score than him. That's crazy.
With that castle, it's a score switch. Lowko has the score lead, but it's only temporary.
Yeah.
Because the castle is up. And very beautiful hold from KnOfF. Okay, it's not another disaster. Dude, well freaking played from Lowko. He had a real shot at that. Great play from Lowko.
Alex, please come back.
Mr.
Knight, come back.
There. Punish KnOfF for that forward castle. KnOfF, though, good job recovering. But, I mean, this economy, not nearly as clean.
Yeah, but it's still 106 workers versus 62. Right, I may have killed 38, but...
as it could be now.
Yeah, you kind of need Imperial Siege versus castles. But I was so committed here that I can't really do anything anymore. Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, unless you have like 6 battering rams. I think that's the alternative, right? Like, just ram harder. But, yeah, or go around. But I don't know.
And I'm telling you, Hera, KnOfF is panicking right now. KnOfF is just like clicking on all of his production buildings and just producing anything. He has 4 random scouts in the queue. Nice. He doesn't even.
Wait,
he doesn't.
The scouts are like the only thing that makes sense. Now they're making fun of the scouts. Aren't scouts supposed to be good against monks? Isn't that the point? I would have considered scouts as well if I was in his shoes, but they're like, my face went, I see scouts. I guess he's supposed to go for the light cavalry upgrade, but aren't they supposed to be decent here? I have only 1 monk. Yeah, he did kill a lot of monks, actually.
Like he's okay, I just want to deal with this. I just want military to push us back, but he's also taking.
I have 60 on wood.
Sending them one by one. And
oh no, KnOfF has 60 on wood.
Are eaten alive.
He has 2 on food.
Yeah, like Lowko has less army. Sorry, less economy. Excuse me. He's got more army, and with that more army, he's actually taking better trades. I wouldn't be surprised if Lowko is going to continue massing up a death ball. Yeah. And he can go for a huge push very soon. What a fantastic game 2 though between these 2 players. Absolutely loving every minute of it.
To a man with a man-at-arms, longsword, Roman. Everything's a nail.
KnOfF does take a look at his resources, puts a farming TC in the back of his base. He still needs to replace the losses from his main farms. He has 51 on wood. Just pull half of them, send them back to farms.
Yeah,
he has 1 million on 1 farms, but they're all. He's got 47 vills on lumber.
KnOfF is just trying to survive. Lowko. I thought that was a Lowko town center. No, it's a KnOfF town center. Okay. KnOfF town center back on the front. Lowko's trying to
2,000
mass up a ram push again. And
yeah, I'm going to try and ram his ass.
I think Lowko needs to take a lesson from Yamato and loop around. Going for that castle head on is suicide in my opinion. He's going to try it though. He's going to try it. This is a do or die play from Lowko. Is this enough?
I should have been the loop daddy. That's what I should have been.
To push the castle. What do you guys think, chat? Is this good enough or not? 3 rams with swordsmen inside. One of them goes down already. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he needed more rams. He's sending more rams. Actually, Vill's trying to get an
single file rams. Let's go, boys.
Swords. KnOfF is kind of.
Vills are deceptively strong. Yeah.
I would like a couple of Mangadai from the castle. I don't know if he remembers, but the Mangadai actually have bonus damage against siege. So a couple of Mangadai behind his castle shooting at those rams could.
The Mangadai have bonus damage against siege, guys. You didn't know that?
Mangadai would definitely be the right call.
You didn't know that.
I think either way, Mangadai or not, Lowko's lost his entire push. Oh, guys, it was a great push. The StarCraft community very well represented by Lowko. He made you guys proud, no doubt, but now it's all KnOfF with some raids at the back. The push is cleared, and KnOfF recovered beautifully, like we saw in that first game. KnOfF with that recovery, and this GG well played is dropped.
At least we made him
Lowko
sweat.
drops out of the tournament, but guys, GG well played in the chat for KnOfF. A great recovery from a disastrous forward castle, but the guy can play and the guy can continue fighting. Love to see that.
Look,
with the
today is midsummer in Sweden. I just wanted to be nice. You know? It's important to do nice things every day. This was my philanthropy. I could have obviously won. Of course. Of course. But philanthropy is important. And today the Netherlands is playing against Sweden in the World Cup. Now I've lulled Sweden into a false sense of security, okay? There's layers to this sort of shit.
farmland set up such an entertaining and exciting first set of the day. It's 2-0, but my God, would these guys give the match? I just want to say, Danilo, before anyone says anything about Lowko's performance, I think he played fantastic this set, and I really
Knopf
think
is
he had
a
a
nice
great
guy,
tournament.
dude. Great dude.
He played above his elo of 1200 right now, closer to something like a 1400. I also think KnOfF played above his elo. Both players definitely played well here.
Honestly, continuing on that note, I think, I don't know, maybe I'm
Decent
just
for a
super hyped.
StarCraft player, says Lurtz in the chat. What the fuck?
I think KnOfF played above his elo.
Wait, whoa,
Both
whoa,
players
whoa, whoa,
definitely
what did you
played
say?
well here.
Honestly, continuing on that note, I think
Okay, no. No, okay. Yeah, no, there we go. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out.
I don't know, maybe I'm just super hyped out about this tournament, but I feel like all the participants are.
Yeah.
I think Singh is, I think...
He also has
Knopf
bigger
is
biceps than me, bro. How is it gonna do that?
like you said, I think Death Note is, Death Note being several hundred elo away from his...
Good that we have a player that's able to punch above his weight a little bit here, above his elo, and take out a game from Sing Sing.
I wanna see what he said.
Again, it's gonna be Sing Sing's.
Might not see
it because it.
Oh my.
This is where he's just about to win. That is the most manly sound I've ever heard in my life.
We made it! I thought I was dead! I thought I was dead!